Yo, what's up, guys? This is Scrappers Digest, back again. I know it's been a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a breakdown for this week's co-main event and main event for UFC 291. I'm doing this on the fly. I'm straight up just doing it in my car. I'm at the hospital right now with some family issues going on, so waiting to hear on some stuff. But anyways, that's not what's going on, as far as the fights this weekend. We have Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje 2. This is going to be the second fight. And then it's going to be for the BMF title. Call it what you want. Make what you want of that. But that's not really... I guess at the same time, they are some pretty, bad mofos. But anyways, then we also have, I believe, in the co-main. The main is Dustin versus Justin. And the co-main is Alex Pereira versus Jan Blachowicz. We got Poatan versus Polish Power. That's going to be a banger of a fight. So let's start off with Poatan versus Polish Power. All right, this fight definitely going to be dangerous for both guys. Jan hits so damn hard. He's got such a big head. He's just like a monstrous dude for the division. Just a monstrous man in general. He brings his presence with him while he's in there, and we know he's pretty well-rounded. He's good wherever the fight goes. But I think people are giving him too much credit as far as MMA. He's not Glover Teixeira. Let's remember what happened with that fight. He's not Glover. I don't think he has the same wrestling as some of the great wrestlers in that division. I feel at the end of the day he's more of a striker and an MMA fighter. He's good at mixing everything together. Takedowns when need be. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what does he do a lot? He's throwing kicks, low kicks, body kicks, and he's trying to knock people out, right? I don't think you're going to be able to do that with Alex. And I also think Alex has an underrated fight IQ, and I also think he's really adapted and taken to MMA. So I think he's not going to be caught off guard by the takedowns. He's definitely not going to be outstruck. But there is going to be the possibility of a KO going both ways because both guys are extremely dangerous. But Alex is a freaking world champion kickboxer. I don't want to go through no Izzy stuff, but let's go through his actual accolades of kickboxing. This guy, there's regular training videos of him with heavyweights, monstrous other kickboxers themselves, and he can always hang with them. I don't think that we're really going to see a surprise KO. I think what's going to happen is a decision so hard to see with Alex's power. Jan also has that power, but I feel like Alex is going to have it more consistently. I don't even think that we need to worry about Alex's power going up the division. We know it's going to go up the division. I think his wrestling, his takedown defense is gonna hold up, and I think Alex is gonna get the job done this weekend. My pick for UFC 291 is Alex Pereira via KO. I know it sounds, I don't even know. I know it sounds cliche. I know it's a cliche. Oh, Pereira, left hook KO. No, I think the narrative right now is that Jan's gonna, take him out via levels, but I think we're gonna see Alex's levels this weekend. All right, moving on to to the main event. We got the BMF title on the line. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. This is going to be a freaking barn burner. It's going to be ridiculous. But I got to tell you something. It's not going to be like the first fight. I'm going with Justin Gaethje via athleticism and Trevor Whitman getting the job done. Dustin takes breaks in there, very minuscule breaks, drops his hands, takes his deep breath, picks up his pants, throws a snot booger, spits on the floor, does all these things that are not necessary. I believe Justin's also tightened up his boxing, just levels beyond where he was last time. This is going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be a washout because Dustin Poirier is a freaking dog. I'm trying not to cuss on this video, but Dustin Poirier is a dog. Come on. Bro, look what he's done to Conor. Look what he did to Chandler. This guy is an absolute murderer at 155. Justin Gaethje is not the equal as far as skill, mixed martial arts skill. I'm pretty sure Dustin's a black belt to some degree in jiu-jitsu. This guy's really, really, he's one of the greatest fighters of all time. Let's just give him credit where it's due. As far as 155 goes, maybe even in general, Dustin is one of the greatest fighters ever. But I have a feeling he's going to lose, not just because of a stupid feeling, but because of Justin's tighter boxing. He's going to be, I think he's going to be looking for a specific shot. I also know that the last time they fought, those leg kicks were wearing on Dustin. It wasn't until Dustin smelled blood in the water that he just absolutely demolished Justin. And at the time, I kind of feel like Justin even gassed out. I feel like they're going to be ready this weekend. The cardio is going to be there. It might be a barn burner. I can see Justin not wanting to get KO'd this weekend. We've seen him go out there and just go out on his shield. I don't think he wants to do that. I think he wants to get this win back. I don't even know if he wants the title, but I know that he wants this win back. So my pick is going to be Justin Gaethje. I don't want to... Man, Dustin's so good at 155. It's crazy. But I imagine Justin's going to be looking for a shot, for a specific shot. He's going to be setting up a shot. I'm thinking uppercuts. I'm thinking Justin sets up. He breaks down Dustin's movement with those kicks. I think his boxing is going to be a little bit more than Dustin's expecting. I still feel Dustin's going to be the better boxer when it comes to just being smooth and the technique and maneuvering around in there. He's really good. But when I say crisp, tight, textbook boxing, I'm telling you, like jabs, short hooks, 1-2s, pivot, slip, uppercut, like just textbook clean boxing. That's what I'm imagining from Justin Gaethje this weekend. If you look, that's kind of what he did with Chandler. And Chandler was not able to go at Justin the same way he was with Dustin when he kind of just marched forward. But at the same time, I do believe I saw headbutt in there. So I don't really want to look too much as far as how strong Chandler is, because Chandler's just a tank. I want to look so much. I want to look more so into the way Justin was countering Chandler with just solid, nasty counters. That uppercut that put him on his back where he was basically out. And then I think when he hit his head on the way down, he woke back up. All right, I'm not trying to go too far on a tangent because we can talk about these guys all day. But I'm going with Justin Gaethje through, I think he's a more athletic fighter. I think he's going to come in with a more solid game plan. I do believe Dustin a lot of times adjusts on the fly, and it still works for him. But I feel like Justin's going to come in with a crazy game plan. It's going to probably be a little bit slower paced in the first 1-2 rounds, and then third and fourth, they're going to be nasty, and fifth, they're probably going to both be gassed out. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gets knocked out, but I'm seeing a 5-round war right here, and I'm thinking Gaethje gets the nod, and I feel Dustin gets hurt in there a few times. I feel Dustin gets hurt in there a couple times. If Dustin gets knocked out with the KO, you heard it here first. Uppercut, where he's holding him with the bridge, boom, and gets him with an uppercut like that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if it's like a clinch. He gets him in a clinch, and then he starts throwing those like dirty boxing, kind of how DC does. Look for something like that when they get to the cage. And then I don't know. Those are my picks. That's my breakdown for this week's fight. Sorry I don't got the backdrop. Sorry I'm not at the pad. Sorry I don't, got the setup and I'm dressed and looking like shit. But I literally had to dip out from work to make this. Well, not to make this damn video, to come over here and handle family business. Priorities. Family first. But at the end of the day, that's my prediction. Sorry I didn't get a whole card one, but I just felt I have a good read on these two fights in particular. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to share this one. And I definitely want to get back into it regularly. But that's it for this co-main and main event prediction and breakdown. Scrappers Digest, don't forget to drop a like. Hit that subscribe button. Go follow me on Twitter. Same name, Scrappers Digest. And I'm definitely trying to get more active on here as we move forward. I'm sorry I look like trash, bro, but like I said, I left work, come straight over here. Shit.